Welcome back to another Rose City Reptiles video. I'm Joey. This is Rose City Reptiles, and in today's video I have something very different for you guys today. Today we're gonna be going through a video that I made back in August of 2021 that I never published. It was a hard video to make. It was the day started out amazing and it kind of went downhill. It went downhill big time. It was a really hard day for me. It was truly just a very difficult day for me, and a difficult day for Rose City Reptiles. But I wanted to revisit that day today, and I wanted to kind of go back through it. I truly do want to show you guys the good and the bad. Otherwise, you'll go into this thing thinking it's all gonna be easy peasy, and it's just not. And in today's video, we're gonna be going back in time, back to August 19th, 2021. It was a day that started out amazing and had some bumps along the way. I was making a video that day, recording the things that was going on, but after everything was over, I just didn't have the energy to go back to that day and to revisit it while I edited the video. And so I never made a video, but I'm ready to put that energy into that video and bring it out to you guys and show you and kind of go through it. In today's video, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through that day and just show you that there's highs and there's lows when it comes to breeding reptiles. It's definitely something that is worth it, but it comes with its challenges. It was August 19th, 2021. I came into the reptile room and I immediately checked the incubator because I was expecting this clutch to hatch out soon. I was so excited to see those bright green heads looking back at me, and so I immediately ran inside the house and I made the announcement to everyone that Payload and Penny eggs are hatching. Get outside. Anybody that wants to help tickle out the eggs, get out there, because we are about to do it right now. Two of my kids came outside and my wife was holding the camera, and I got everything prepared and we started tickling out these eggs. As we were tickling them out, I quickly realized that something wasn't right. They were not responding to me tickling. There were several tegus that were dead inside of the egg. I knew very quickly that something wasn't right. Even though these eggs developed normally and looked nice and healthy, white and plump the entire time of incubation, on the day of hatching, there's some things that just went wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and play some raw footage from that day right now. And in today's video, you guys, we finally did it. The tegu gods have shined upon us, and Payload babies are hatching out right now. They're in the incubator right now hatching out, and I'm gonna show them to you guys in this video. Also gonna show you guys tickling out a couple little tegu babies. You don't wanna miss that. But first, we're gonna check out the parents, and I'm gonna show you why I'm so excited about these babies hatching out. Let's jump into today. Here is the father to the babies that we're about to check out. This is Payload. He is a very impressive Chicoan whitehead tegu. He's dirty right now. You guys that own tegus, you know that they only look their best like twice a year. And right now he is dirty, but you can see he's just an outstanding, beautiful tegu. I mean, this guy is perfect. As you can see, this is the female that we bred to Payload, whose eggs are hatching out today. And look at her, she is beautiful and she's hungry. She just bit my camera. So yeah, she's really beautiful, and you can see she's a perfect match for Payload. They are going to make some of the most impressive babies. Look at her enclosure. It's kind of overgrown right now, and I let that happen during the summer so it gives them lots of shade. So because we're having some hot days right now. You can see the back half is not overgrown. That's where she's hanging out right now, but this part is. But enough about that. Let's get in here, check her out a little bit more so you guys can see what you can expect from these babies. She really is a very impressive female. And when I picked her up last year, that's when I bought her, I knew this is the female that I pair with Payload. Okay, so we just got done checking out Payload and Penny, and now I got the babies. A lot of them already hatched out. I don't know how many eggs we have to tickle. There's also more eggs in the incubator, but only one baby in that container, so I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit longer. I got Liam here, I got Wes here, and we're about to hatch some tegus. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Liam, you want to take off the lid? Take off that lid and let's see what happens here. All right, here, I'm gonna get this out. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, there they are. There they are. Look at them. This is what I expected to see. Nice light colored heads. Look how light colored. Look at the bars are just perfect on them. Wow, beautiful babies. And it looks like there's still some eggs in here. Look at this little baby. Look at that, just the size of my finger. Little finger dragon here. He's looking at me like, what is that?
Oh, the sun came out.
That's me. All right, we had to move into the shade a little bit, but you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 babies hatched out on their own, and it's time to start rubbing some of these eggs, seeing if we've got anything in here. This one feels a little weird. See how it's so calcified on one side? I'm gonna set that one in there, we'll save it. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, help me tickle that. Let's see. This one feels ready. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Got stuck. I think it's dead. See that cut in the...
What do you think, Liam? Is the lucky one?
Yeah, I see some movement.
I see some movement in here. Definitely.
Liam, give it your special touch.
There's its nose right there. Come on, buddy. Having a hard time cutting through. See that point right there? He's trying to get through. Trying to slice it open. This egg is tough. He's having a hard time. I don't know. See, we had some that looked like they got stuck. This might be one that would get stuck. Let's see. Let's give him a way out and see what happens. I don't love this, and I don't like this yolk, and I'm not this. Whew, sometimes it goes this. Oh God, that's not good. As we started tickling some of these tegus out, I just kept on getting more and more like disappointment, more heartbreak, because these animals were alive. A lot of them were, but they were severely deformed. That's the reason why you can see them poking, trying to get out of the egg. But if you don't know, tegus get out of the egg, they have an egg tooth right on the tip of their nose. It's a sharp little point, and that's what they use to slice the egg open. And when they have this deformity on their face, that egg tooth wasn't functioning properly. And that's why so many were stuck. And the ones that I assisted in getting them out, they didn't thrive. All right, so
What just happened there?
disaster. I don't know, guys. This is only our second time producing with Payload. The first time was a really small clutch with really low fertility, and then this time was very similar. I don't know. We got some good babies. It could definitely be worse. We could have nothing. We got some good babies, we could have nothing. It's just not what I hoped for, and it's really hard to have. There are some babies born with deformities, and they're definitely not going to make it, but they are alive, and that's really hard, and it's not fun at all. But it's part of it. It's part of it. So, yeah, tough. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Yes, and we are gonna go ahead and set up the babies that we did get that look healthy. The ones with deformities, that I hatched out just now, that I don't think any of them will make it. They're very deformed. I'm not gonna show it on camera. I'm gonna put them back in the incubator for 24 more hours, and then I'll get them out tomorrow and see how they're doing to see if any of them look like they may, but I highly doubt it. The rest of them, we're gonna go ahead and set them up outside. The healthy ones are the ones that hatched out on their own that we saw at the beginning. Those are the healthy ones. None of the ones that were in the egg came out thriving at all. So yeah, so this container goes back, and I'm gonna show you guys us setting up the ones that we do have. All right, so we got some tiny little babies here. It's so bright right here, so hopefully the camera's picking them up. But I'm gonna go ahead and move them into their outdoor enclosure here, keep a close eye on them, and hopefully the ones that we got are healthy and start eating and growing just as expected. I think these ones look perfect, they look fine. And hopefully they'll continue to develop that way. So let's get them added. Thank you guys for watching another Rose City Reptiles video. Now, for everyone that made it to the end, I have a little surprise for you. I'm gonna show you guys 2 of the babies from this clutch that I still have, that I've been raising up, and they're doing phenomenal. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab them and show them. Here are 2 of those babies from Payload and Penny, looking absolutely phenomenal. Out of the babies that hatched out on their own, like you saw in the video, none of the babies that we assisted in hatching out made it. They were born with deformities and just never thrived. But the babies that hatched out on their own, most of them did well. There were a couple that did not thrive. But these 2 and some others did really well and seemed to be perfectly healthy. And as you guys can see, they're exceptionally beautiful. Really exactly what I was hoping to produce. So very difficult journey. That day was really hard, but there's some fruit. Hope you guys are ready for spring. It's right around the corner. We're right about to be waking our tegus up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this season's adventures. I plan on showing you guys even more, a closer look at what the breeding season truly looks like, the highs and the lows. So follow along, subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.